What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? Man, y'all already know what time it is. Little Travis from Baker's Home. We live right now. Hey, we got that boy Crip Mac on the table, man. That boy Crip Mac on the table. You know what I'm saying? He posed to be a general out there in LA, but when he was in Texas, he was a punk. You know what I'm telling you? He got beat up and ran out there, and y'all took him in and y'all made him something that he's not. So we about to get the real story on who Crip Mac really is. And he a flip flop. He done been from this gang, this gang, this gang, this gang. Man, he is not a real gang member. He is not a real gangster. All this is just pretend. So, kids, if you watch this, if you come up from a big home, if you come up from a nice family, don't be like this guy and ruin your life. You don't tell him, go get you a nice job somewhere, go get you a nice home somewhere, go make you a family and do good in life, man. Because this dude right here, he is a big disappointment. And playing gangsta ain't gonna do nothing but get you in the penitentiary and the graveyard. And he don't even care about going to the penitentiary or the graveyard. So kids, if you watching this, do not be like this guy.
Known as Mr. Gary, who lived in the suburb of Katy, Texas. According to CMAC, he didn't move to Texas until 2009 or 2010.
So what age was that you went to Texas?
Hold on, god damn it. Oh, 2000, god damn it, 2009, 2010.
Okay.
That's a teenager on hood in Houston, Texas. I did 2 years out there. I never graduated or nothing, but look, at least I went. Look.
But according to his mom, he actually moved there as a little kid.
Oh, so he was there 14 months?
Yes.
You know what age?
I want to say roughly 7 to 9.
Oh, young.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then at that point, that's when he moved to Texas.
So for the next few years, Trevor went to middle school in Katy, Texas, and things were kind of coming together for the family. But then everything came crashing down. One day after returning home from work, Trevor's mom walked in on something she never thought she'd see. She walked in on her beloved Mr. Gary with a Brock Lesnar lookalike. As you would expect, this ended everything for Mr. Gary. And Trevor and Crystal moved in with Granny Bear in Katy, Texas. However, Granny decided to send him to school in Houston so he could be with a family friend. Little did Granny know this family friend was an official Rolling 60s member from Southwest Houston. Well, when Trevor met him, he decided to tell him that he himself was an official Rolling 60s member from LA. He also told him that he went by Woodard in the streets.
Yeah. You meet Woodard. You know, he sophomore, junior, your senior year, you know, however.
I'm the reason he ended up going to Hastings.
Okay, just walk us through y'all's relationship.
All right. His grandma stayed in Katy. You already know Katy is not an A-Leaf school.
It's suburb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Fort Bend ISD.
Mm-hmm. Right. I always stayed at A-Leaf, yeah. Right. So he was registered to my house to go to Hastings because I went to Hastings.
The school he attended was Elsick Hastings, and it just so happened to be in a Rolling 60s neighborhood. Well, when CMAC got there, he began telling everyone that he was an official Rolling 60s member from LA. To make matters worse, he even told them that they're doing everything wrong. How suburban Trevor felt like he was in position to tell them anything is beyond.
So look, check gang. He came down here, he done moved down here. Now he lying already. As soon as he get down here to Houston, he lying talking about he a Rolling 60. So that's the first game that he ever claimed, Rolling 60. And watch what happened to him. Watch what happened to him, y'all.
On me.
So when he came out here to us, he made it seem like he was put on. But you know, I don't know.
He was saying he was from there. He was saying he was on the set.
He was saying he was on the set.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, for contrast, let's let suburban Trevor tell the story himself.
Y'all not doing right out here. Crips don't get along with Crips in LA. And you know, didn't say nothing, kill. And then, they dope me and beat the out of me.
Well, that was not the real reason he was DP'd. It was actually for false claiming 60s.
You see Crip back around, he's hanging around, and he comes to Hood Day. Mm-hmm. So that's Texas Hood Day you talking about?
Texas Hood Day.
For the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay, so he coming to the Hood Day And at the hood day, he on the set.
Yeah, nah.
According to
him.
Okay. And he has to be like 15, 16, 14 around the
16. I'm gonna say 16, 17. Don't get it twisted. He always was big Crip, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't, if you get what I'm saying.
The Houston 60s thought that he was an official member from LA and they accepted him in. But once they got a call from LA, everything would go bad.
A year later, he been thugging with you. Y'all rocking. You know what I'm saying? And y'all get a call.
Treating them like family and all that.
And y'all get a call from the motherland.
Yeah.
Cali.
Yeah, we talking to him, everything. Woo-woo. They was like, nah, cuz ain't never get put on. So, you already know that's a total offense to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who put they
So Crip Mac then came down here to Texas and lied to these Texas rolling 60s, talking about he was a rolling 60. So when they get the word from, they say whatever the motherland is, LA, that he wasn't, they beat him up and jumped him. And that's why he went back out there. And then I guess, he got another story where he gonna tell y'all, well, when they beat him up, he went back out there and then he really got put on 60s. And then he got DP'd and shit. So y'all just stay tuned so y'all can see the shit that if it's some kids watching, man, y'all don't do this. Don't do this shit, man. Go get you a job. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a girlfriend, or if you're a woman, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a nice job and get you a man and shit. And just live life comfortable. Because doing shit like this, you ain't gonna be able to live life comfortable. It's gonna be always somebody out there.
Hey, blood, sweat, and tears of this shit, bro. Don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a from. Don't play with it.
How did y'all react when y'all got the news that he was flogging?
It was, you lied to us, so this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't handle that pressure. He took off.
What you mean took off?
Oh, he took off. After that happened, we don't hear from him.
He wouldn't be heard of in Houston for years. After he was caught cosplaying a rolling 60, he decided to head back to Cali. And here is where the story gets even more twisted. C-Mac claims that he went from Houston to South Central at 16.
Packed my shit and ran back to LA. I was on 59th and 8th Avenue by Crenshaw and Slauson by Nips Hood. I was in the Dorset Village with them niggas over there. Then I moved with my auntie on 45th and Western.
But in reality, C-Mac was living in Chino and attending Fontana High School. If you don't believe me, he actually said it on his old Facebook page, and he's in the class of 2011 yearbook. But just because he was living in the suburb,
dang, that motherfucker say class of 2011. 2011 yearbook? That's crazy. 2011, yeah, he a little young dude. He a little young dummy. This is what you call right here, young dummy right here. Yeah, it's 2011. Come on, man. Yeah, you a young dummy, bro. Yeah, goddamn it. You out here with the goddamn in the suburbs want to play gangster. You in the suburbs want to be in the hood playing gangster. That's crazy, kids. This is the dumbest you can do when your parents live out here in a nice home, but you want to go to the hood where motherfuckers getting shot and killed. That's dumb. Why would you want to go somewhere where people dying at? I know it probably be boring where you at, but at the end of the day, you got to think about it. There are motherfuckers dying every day. Well, y'all let motherfuckers probably dying from old age. So do you want to die from old age, or you want to die because it's boring? Come on, man.
Does not mean that he wasn't banging. In fact, he started his own hood. On December 22nd, 2012, Crip Mac officially started the Trey Chino Gator Crips. But wait, later that same day, he actually changed the name to the Trey Deuce Chino Gator Crips. I suppose they moved a block over or something? I don't know. But here's how committed he was. He decided he would get them tatted on his arm. Well, it's actually not a they, because C-Mac was the only member. Because of this, he had ultimate control, kind of like a Madden franchise. He chose Chino as the city, a gator as the logo, and green as their color. So from what I'd assume, C-Mac would stand outside his cul-de-sac, wave his green rag, and wait for any devious soccer moms to roll down the block. But wait, just a week later, their name would change once again, now known as the 4-5 Chino Gators. Well, this only lasted for 8 more days, as C-Mac then decided that he was a 5-deuce Hoover. He even dissed.
Man, do y'all hear this? So this 2012, so this like 13 years ago, 14 years ago. This man ain't even been no real gang member 20 years. Like, he ain't even been the set that he claimed right now. He ain't even been there. So this showing y'all that like he not no real gang member. He not even born and raised from the set that he claims. So you can add his time up to see that he probably been repping 5-5 for probably 10 years now, 11 years now. Come on, man. This is don't have this history. It don't have this history. This is like the most. He not no Tukey Williams or no Raymond Washington. He not none of that shit. This nigga is a cartoon character. This is right here what you call a cartoon character. This shit crazy, man. Now this is just all the. So he said he started his own gang. Then he started repping other stuff. He started repping Hoover. He started repping Neighborhood. Then he dissing Neighborhood. So I'm going to let it go and play in some little more. And then I'm going to give my little spill on it. Then we're going to go ahead and end it, man. I appreciate y'all watching this. So if you're watching this right now and you listening, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that like button, man. And we got new content dropping every day. Hot topics. New updates, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to touch on something, man, y'all just drop it in the comments, man, and I'll check it out, man.
The whole neighborhood card. Yes, in 2012, Crip Mac claimed Hoover and dissed the whole neighborhood card. If you ask me, that's not keeping it nifty on 50s. Well, his life as an internet Hoover would not last long, as now he was on to claiming different hoods. On January 24th, 2013, C-Mac was invited to a party hosted by the Trey 57 Pomona Crips. And what do you know? Just 2 days later, C-Mac is on Facebook claiming Trey 57 and dissing their opposition. At this point, Crip Mac is like the Tiana Trump of the LA streets. But wait, we're not even in the LA chapter of his life yet, and from here it only gets worse. Before going to LA, C-Mac would claim one more made-up set, the 7-1 Chino Villains. Well, this did not last long, and now he was on to his next venture, rapping.
Get money every time. Get money. Your girl like me, and my swag is so official.
At this point, he's already 20 years old. He tried being a rolling 60 in Texas, then came back, tried to claim 5 different sets, and then pursue a rap career. So now, what is the next step for C-Mac DeLoke, also known as Suburban Trevor? Well, this is when he finally moved to the city of Los Angeles, moving in with his girlfriend on 111th in Vermont. From here, he tried to get put onto Acacia Block in Compton, but they didn't want him, so he decided to keep it moving. His next try was the infamous Rolling 60s, and they decided to let him in. So in August of 2013, Crip Mac officially joined the Rolling 60s. At 20 years old, his lifelong dream had finally come true. Crip Mac had made it out of the suburbs and into the streets of South Central LA. The reverse of what everyone else in the world is trying to do. I guess Crip Mac was the original Ja Morant. Well, unfortunately, his life as a Rolling 60 would not last long. In fact, after just a year, he was DP'd and put off the set.
However it went, I didn't make the cut through the GP. I got put off, whatever.
His dream life was now over with. He literally tried everything possible to become a respected member of something. He then decided to move to Vegas with his mother for the next year. But after a year in Vegas, C-Mac returned to South Central LA as he decided to give banging one more try. Sometime between January of 2015 and 2017, C-Mac was officially put on to 55th Street. This means that he was put on between the ages of 22 and 24 years old. Regardless, from this day, it's been 55th Street ever.
So this man started gang banging around 22, 24 years old. So as you see, he haven't been doing this for 10 years strong. And one thing about gang banging, I'm out here to give y'all no knowledge from it, but this dude is fake. You don't tell you this dude is fake, man. I'm not here to break the gang banging knowledge down and tell you this and tell you that. All I'm saying is you watching this right now, you looking at a dummy. You looking at the biggest dummy out there in goddamn LA and it don't matter if you whoop his ass or what, he gonna take his goddamn ass whooping and still do the same shit. This nigga's a big dummy, and yeah, kids, don't be like him, man, because he don't care about losing his life and he don't care about going to prison. He just want the whole world to know that he really lived the lifestyle of being a Crip. Man, hopefully one day this dude grow up, you know what I'm saying, because he got a lot of growing up to do. But man, this is man, he not the only one with this story, dog. It's plenty more people out here with this story. It's plenty more people out here with this story, man. But just imagine going to prison, leaving your family because you want to be a gangbanger and you want to be a thug and you want to hang out with the fellas and ride on your enemies. You know what I'm telling you? Come on, man. Like, this is what you choose to do. Like, this is what you gonna choose to do. So you gonna choose to give your life away to the streets to where you gonna look like this dumb. And look at these tattoos in his face. Look at his teeth missing and shit. Man, come on now. I know y'all better than that, man. Kids, be smart. This is for learning educational purposes. Yeah, man, we trying to teach these kids on what not to do because y'all probably look at these guys as real members or y'all probably think they the real deal and they not. They not. They seen somebody else doing it and they wanted to do it. Yeah, they didn't grow up doing this shit. They didn't grow up in a family where the family was doing this shit. As y'all seen, he was raised when he came to Texas. He was in Katy. That's the white folks' neighborhood. Man, his mama kept him in the white folks' neighborhood in the suburbs and shit. So he didn't know nothing about none of that. But he got older and wanted to experience that, and that's the lifestyle he chose to go to the hood and sit out there and drink old English and smoke weed and ride on your enemies. You know what I'm telling you? Come on, man. And run from the police. Man, kids, man, y'all be smart, man. Yeah, don't be like this guy right here, man. Be smarter than this guy, man. Show your love, man. Let Travis make us home, man. We up out of here, man.